Hey true believers, and welcome back to the web and another Funko Pop unboxing and review. Today we're taking a look at the new Webman, new-ish. I did pre-order this guy and I did get him on time, but I've been super busy, so unfortunately I hadn't gotten around to doing this video yet. But we're rectifying that today, taking a look at this guy. So, I'm super excited for this guy. When they announced that they were releasing this, I immediately went to the website and pre-ordered him. I'm not kidding. I saw somebody posted on Instagram, and I immediately rushed over to the Entertainment Earth website and pre-ordered this guy. I was that excited for him. This is probably the only Funko that I've been that excited about, I think. Other than maybe when they did like a Michael Keaton Batman the first time. I pre-ordered that and then never got it. So I kind of got scammed there, unfortunately. But yeah, other than that this is the first Funko that I've been that excited about. And I'm gonna say, technically speaking, it's the first one that I've ever pre-ordered, because it's certainly, the first pre-ordered one that I ever received, if that makes sense. So, yeah, a little late, but better late than never. So let's take a look at this guy. So, looking at the front here, it's a typical Funko box. You got the pop at the top. You got Marvel in the middle, and you have his, number here, 1560, which is kind of crazy to think about, that there's 1,560 plus of these vinyl figures running around. Then the bottom, we do see it says Webman in red, which is cool. And then, of course, the Entertainment Earth exclusive sticker, which arguably is the thing that adds the most value to this thing. Oh, gotta wait for my son. Anyways, you also see, there's a little blown up image of him there. Taking a look at this side, we have the full image of the pop in question, as well as, some other fun things, just his name, his number, and the celebration Spider-Man 60th anniversary Spider-Man Beyond Amazing logo is there as well. So it lets you know that is why we got this guy. We got him for the celebration of Spider-Man's 60th birthday, which is awesome and kind of crazy because Webman is still a really, really niche character. The issue in which he appears in is pretty rare and pretty expensive to buy. I have looked, trust me, I want to get it up for my wall, but a lot of people have it slabbed. So it's hard to even find his first appearance not slabbed. And either way, unslabbed, you're paying a pretty penny for it. But, so it's kind of crazy to see them pick Webman for this sort of Beyond Amazing collab. Moving over to the other side, we do see, the window, and pretty much more or less the same. We do have him kind of just peeking up from the bottom here, which is pretty cute. His name in big bold along the side, and then of course his number. A lot of varying colors I see. You have the front where it's red, the side where his name's black, the other side where his name's blue. I mean, I guess that's pretty typical for a Funko, but still. Turning over to the back, because he is the only one, obviously, in this series or collection, however you want to classify it, we do just see the Beyond Amazing branding here, and then much of the same. We have the pop here, and then his number. We have a half image of him peeking out over here, and then Webman down below. Overall, it is a pretty minimalist box, but it's nice. I mean, if you're an inbox collector, it's a nice box. But as we've established, I am not an inbox collector. I take mine out of the box. I like to display them out of the box. I have bought at least one Funko now, used, loose, just because I wanted it for my shelf. So anyways, I'm gonna unbox him and we'll take a closer look at this guy. And here he is out of the box. So I really love the posing of this guy. It is easily probably my favorite pose I've seen for a Funko Spider-Man in general. We have the nice clear stand there, helping him achieve the jumping look. He's got a little bit of a nice bobble, as I believe all the Marvel Funkos do. His head doesn't sit up too high to where it like looks wonky, which sometimes seems to happen with the bobblehead Funkos, so that is nice. He's got a lot of great detail. I absolutely adore the colors. They're a little bit on the sort of washed out side, but I appreciate that they used a red versus like a pink. I've seen a few people do a more like a salmon-y color for the red sections of his suit. But if you look at a mint copy of his appearance in Spidey Tales, which is where he appears, it was a collaboration Marvel did with the Electric Company, actually. If you look at his appearance in that issue, it is a very vibrant blue and a very vibrant red, because he is supposed to be the opposite of Spider-Man in every single way. So the darker blue and darker red is actually more accurate to the source material if you take a look at a mint version of that issue. The reason we often see him attributed in these sort of washed out colors, especially like I said with a more salmon-y like pink color for the red sections, is because if you Google image search, did I say that weird? If you Google image search Webman, those panels that get brought up are, off of the reason that you often see these washed out sort of tones and a more like salmon-y pink for the red sections is because if you Google image search Webman, what comes up are scans from old comic books where he appears. Well, over time, comic book pages fade. And so, therefore, you end up with a desaturated looking Webman of, this lighter sort of almost cyan blue. And like I said, more often, a very... We take a look at the front spider. I'm not sure if that's kind of the typical front spider they usually use, but it is neat. It also isn't accurate at all to the comic appearance. His spider is supposed to be more of a John Romita Sr. style spider, but did kind of split hairs, I guess, at that point. The web coming off him looks super, super cool, so that is awesome. The paint job seems pretty good. It is a little messy around the hand there, but overall, the paint application is really good, even on that small, tiny back spider, which is kind of remarkable. And yeah, he just has a classic back spider. But it looks really, really good. So yeah, that's really it, guys. That's all there is to say about this little guy. Like I said, I love him. He is easily my favorite Spider-Man Funko to come out. Super excited that I have him in my little modest collection of Spideys. He looks really good. Like I said, the paintwork all looks pretty stinking good. Like I said, it's a little rough around the hand, but other than that, I don't see any other sort of ridiculous imperfections or anything. The sculpting is really, really nice. Like I said, the posing is super cool. I don't know that we've ever gotten a similar posed Spidey. Somebody can definitely correct me in the comments, but yeah, it just looks really cool. The web line looks great, very classic. It's got the web knots going up it, you know. It's just super dynamic. He's got his little fingers. It's fantastic. So yeah, but yeah, that's all I got, guys. I would love to hear what you think about the Webman Funko down below. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm not a big Funko guy, so you know, take my opinions with a grain of salt, I suppose. But for 15 bucks, I'm not mad at all. Like I said, I'm very excited to have this guy. I love this guy. He's great. He's fantastic. Yeah, like I said, let me know your thoughts down below. I love engaging with you guys. Love hearing what you think. So that'll be it for me. Check you guys on the flip side. That's another Spider-Man reference for you.